Hi there, I'm Doug.
I'm Nick.
How much do you like ranch?
I love ranch. Welcome back to Brass Eagle Blinds 2025. We have an amazing smaller batch blind here. As much as we love ranch.
Drink the ranch! Drink the ranch!
I love ranch. I don't know if you love ranch.
Yeah, Frey Ranch in this case.
Frey Ranch out of Nevada.
We're doing 5 different Frey Ranches today. One of these is a store pick. One of them is a, I think, limited release from Frey Ranch themselves, from their website. Release. Distillery only, but wherever Frey Ranch is distributed, you should be able to find the other ones in here.
There is a limited release from the distillery only Anniversary.
Yeah. We've got, I think, 3 cask strength ones in here, maybe a bottle and bond and
one shy of it.
And one shy of it. So I don't know if you've ever had any Frey Ranch. Every single pour of Frey Ranch that I've had has been amazing. Yeah. But I haven't had 3 of these.
Let's just say you have no professional experience.
So
no,
I mean this is
a true blind for us.
This is going to be an experience for sure.
Later at the end, we'll show our bottles. We'll rank them for whatever it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll notice a beautiful bottle, beautiful topper,
yep.
Beautiful glass.
Yep. What I also really respect about what Frey Ranch does is that everything that we have here isn't it's not crazy expensive. If you hit it at the right time on their website, you're paying, even for their most expensive bottles, you're like at $90, $100, something like that. So
on their high end, yeah.
Yeah, and if you spend, I'm not here to promote necessarily go to Frey Ranch and buy all their stuff.
Sponsor.
But if you spend over $120, I think you get free shipping. And if you're anything like me,
I'm a drunk.
You're like, I'm buying 2 or 3 bottles anyway, so those are getting shipped for free. Yeah. No, it's really good whiskey, and I don't think that really they get a whole lot of exposure out there.
No, I feel like
so I really wanted to try these.
They're not all over the market, but the people that understand whiskey and follow whiskey, they've probably had 1, maybe 2 of these bottles.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we thought it was good enough to do a review of something unique that maybe be another portfolio for you.
And the way they do things too is from farm to bottle. Yeah. Farm. They make everything.
Grain to glass.
They do the entire process. Yeah. They don't source. There's none of that going on. Start off with the number 1 here. I am gonna give these a little bit of...
Abby, it's spilled.
I got plumbing problem in here, I think.
Winter weather's coming in quick.
Oh man!
It smells
yes,
fantastic.
It's exactly
Either we're starting off with their most highly sought after Bless You bottle.
So I know that 2 of these are a 4-grain product. And
I smell all grain.
All 4 right
I
there.
Smell rye. I smell a little bit of sweet wheat.
But I know from a couple of them, it's just so much like barnyard hay, grain forward. And maybe that's not for everybody, but I absolutely love that.
Yeah, we're Midwestern.
In nowhere, Missouri.
So we can appreciate the Midwest smells.
Pig shit.
It reminds me so much of there's a certain smell that you get in the fall, and that just carries in the air. And that 2 of the things that I've had, I can't say all of them. 2 of the things I've had really remind me of that, and I bet this has got some. I can smell it. It's got some proof to it.
It's a fire breather for sure. Recap on my experience in the last minute. Great nose. Great grain. Great exposure. This is a very.
It's great.
Lame.
The finish is a little short.
You think so?
It bites a little hard. It is.
I still have
This
it.
is a high.
I still have it.
This is the high.
I can taste it. I can taste it in my mouth right now.
I will go back once I try a second sip here. I did have some Frosted Flakes before this. All right, I got to give it one more taste.
Yeah.
Because the nose is so nice. It's a really nice nose.
It is. This type of whiskey, and I don't know enough about how the mash bill really affects how that is in the age and everything. And you said, I mean, this is in Nevada.
Yeah, not very.
I don't know a whole lot about what that does to whiskey in that climate, but the Frey Ranch,
we only really
it does have a very unique nose to it. Like every single thing that I've ever smelled from Frey Ranch, very unique.
I think we only really have two main brands from Nevada: Smoke Wagon and Frey Ranch.
Right.
But
this isn't like Smoke Wagon.
This is
at all.
This is grain and glass Nevada.
But just Smoke Wagon sources though, don't
Correct.
they? Yeah.
This is the only grain and glass Nevada that we own. So dry climate.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go 7.3 on it.
I went 6.5.
Yeah, I think 7.3 is a good.
Only because it's got a little bit of bite on the end, but that is approved. I mean, to me, there's nothing holding back here. This is
three of these are cast strength, so we're dealing with 3 of them.
Wow. Okay.
We're dealing with at least 115 to I think 120, maybe 123 at the highest, something like that.
Let's go to number 2 then and see.
Oh, that's way easier.
Little
there.
Fruitier, softer note.
Yes, this is not like the 4 grain. I say 4 grain. I don't know that it's 4 grain, but I'm assuming this one
it's fruitier though.
Is the regular uncut unfiltered 4 grain or the store pick.
Okay.
That's what I think that is.
I like the nose on this one more.
This one is much more approachable. Regular bourbon nose that you get. Yeah. This one's much more typical.
It's a lot softer.
For sure. It's just on the nose. You
can take bigger gulps in this one. It's more water forward, so it is. It's not cast strength. With that being said, it's allowing the fruit flavors of this bottle come through a little bit more. All right, let's score
so that one was really easy. I really liked that one, and I can tell that's not cast strength, but that one's going to go higher than that first one.
I went it higher too. I went 6.9.
69.
I know you're higher than that.
Yeah,
but I like that one more.
I went a 7.6. I think that one's very easy. I could do that all day.
Yeah,
I could do that all day. So moving on to number 3. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it doesn't smell like Frosted Flakes, but it is great.
It smells like a great balance between the two.
It does. It does.
I get a little fruitiness, but I also get a lot of strength.
This is making me wonder if maybe. No, I don't want to say it. But I recognize that nose.
That is fantastic. So
I recognize the nose, and again, I've only had 2 of those bottles.
It's weird. So I rank this one. I rank 1 lower than 2, and I like 3 because it's a combination of the 2. So you would think I would rank it in between. No, the balance is so much better. That's my highest rank.
That's cinnamon.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Man, that is good.
That
really one's going.
Nice that one's the highest one so far.
I get a like a red hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of like a heavy, like a real cinnamon.
Big red.
Yeah, Big Red.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Big Red. Did you ever play that game where you lick the wrapper and put it on your forehead, wait till it burns?
Yeah, but you were probably a nerd though, huh?
It's not a fun game. But...
Holy moly, that couldn't have been good with your complexion either.
No, well, I mean, no, nobody wins at all.
I'm going 8.1 on that.
I mean, that's my highest at 7.4, so that's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard to beat.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
So we had mentioned this in a couple of our videos, and for reference, I like to go to the opposite of this, of the old St. Nick. High expectations because they're very expensive bottles, but there was no uniformity in like the different pours that we had.
That old St. Nick one.
These
all over the place
have very similar noses to them and similar finishes, but they are all different. I know the smell of this.
I feel like this is another cast strength one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But just by the nose, you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And the other ones we didn't know.
No, there's 3 cast strengths in this, and I'm fairly certain it's this one, and the one we've got in our hand.
This is really good. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. Dude, I think it's a high rye though. You get that.
I don't want to just call it out.
You get that cinnamon. Remember that cinnamon you mentioned earlier? Yeah. It's very much there. You get a little like a bite of citrus. To me, that just describes a nice little rye finish.
It's spicier than this one.
It's good.
Is why it's making me think it's.
I am gonna score that the exact same as the last one, even though they're day and night difference. Just so I just want to like really rank those.
That's an 8. Moving on to 5. For some reason, this looks. Yeah.
See, they all smell. They all so good.
Back into that more of that bourbon smell. That it's like a deeper, almost like a leather, earthy smell. Not so much grain.
A lot of leather in this one. I can drink that one so easy. I don't know about you. You just write your scores on it.
That's so easy.
You're easy.
That makes it hard.
But it's so soft. So yeah, these were all really good, but I need to go back real quick. I know I always do anyways, but I like to go back and try all these just real quick, boom, 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 and then just last minute adjustments because I kind of lost me at the end there because the noses were so consistent, the finishes were so different.
Yeah.
I got lost.
I'm going to score that one. I am going to go back as well, but I'm going to score that one at a 7.9.
That's disgusting. You're gross.
Honestly, I don't think I'm going to move my scores. I think I'm fine.
Okay, so the very last two, to me personally, taste very, very similar. What's different is the finish. One's a little bit higher proof than the other, but they taste the same. It's so hard to compare to the last
They
two.
do taste very similar.
So, but I feel like 4 is a higher proof than 5.
We got them all scored. We're
Give us a
gonna
separate
do that. We're gonna do the scores. Okay. So after we tallied all the scores, these were really, really darn close. But
They were close, but they are also the same distillery.
right. Okay. So in last place, with a overall score of 6.9, we have number 1.
So this is...
I knew it was a cast strength. This is just their standard uncut, unfiltered 4-grain. So not real surprising. Like it's super good. I've killed the bottle of that already.
Of course you have.
Like it's very heavy as scores. But we'll move on pretty quick there to 4th place, and we're looking at a 7.2 with number 2. Okay.
So this was their limited release. This was their 150th anniversary bottle. It is a 90 proof. As you guys know in our videos, we do like over 100 proof whiskeys. However, this had a great nose, great finish, great flavor, but just felt a little shallow for what we would drink on a regular basis.
I couldn't agree more. Like it was very pleasant. It just didn't bring it to the table really against the other 3 left. So in 3rd place with a 7.35.
What are you looking at?
It's number 3.
Our numbers were so different on this. This is that special distillery.
Wow.
This is the Distillery Reserve 124.6 slow grain winter rye. Oh shoot, this is 100% rye.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that one.
That's still a good score.
No, sure it is. I kind of thought neither one of us had this.
No.
We haven't. We popped this tonight.
It's kind of an allocated bottle, to be honest.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, they're gone. Like, we didn't get one of these. You're not getting one of these. Sorry. But I just kind of thought whenever we were doing this that this would come in first.
Yeah.
I really did. So in 2nd place, we've got a cumulative of 7.7, and that was number 5.
I thought this would be flip-flop.
Right.
You didn't
really?
I thought this would be higher ranked.
I did. I thought this would be higher ranked too, but now that this is here, I know exactly what number 1 is. And when you see the bottle, like you can tell that I like it very much.
This is their bottle and bond rye. It's obviously a great pour. All day, every day, pour rye.
Yeah, 100%. It's what are we dealing with here?
Bottle and bond.
Oh, it's bottle and bond. Okay, 100%. Well, that means in 1st place we've got the Specs Store Pick, which is the 4-grain. So this is a store pick of essentially what this whiskey is like, and it got first, and there's almost none left.
119.
Yeah,
That's a very.
What is the proof on our first one?
120, almost 124.
Almost 124. This is a little bit lower, but it's crazy how much different this one is than this one is. This is so much easier to drink, and it offers so much more flavor. And this one, don't get me wrong, it's very good.
Yeah.
But it had that bite. It was something to it that I'm like, I'd rather have some. I couldn't drink a ton of this.
Sure.
Which is kind of crazy to say. I've killed the bottle of this already.
Here's what's also crazy is usually, in my opinion, like we did the Russell video, the Russell's distillery store picks and their distillery single barrels ranked higher all day long.
Yeah.
Because like Eddie and Jimmy Russell just know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, store pick sometimes falls short. But for this experience, now this is a higher proof. This must be this.
No, this one's lower.
It's a lower proof.
This one's lower than that. Yeah. This is 119.
Right, this is the 124.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, this one just hit all the categories.
Yes, it really did.
Clearly, the bottles, and it's clear. Whether you agree or not, I'd love to hear your opinions. And as always, as we always forget to say,
Like, comment, subscribe.
comment, and please
Should have said that
subscribe.
a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I will say though that these are all really incredible, and Frey Ranch is doing it right. There's not a whole lot of, I guess, craft distilleries like that are known on a national level that are putting out product like this. In my opinion, I think this is top notch stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to find a brand glass distillery anywhere in the country. You have to know that they're doing it, they're putting it all out there. It was worth
Except
an
locally.
early video.
Locally.
Except locally, which we can find it locally. You can find some really good
Not
glass.
this,
We'll get there.
yeah.
But to know that there are other distilleries out there, even in states you wouldn't expect, they're doing it and they're doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess really to kind of just finish everything off, if you like ranch in your salad, you might like ranch in your glass. Yeah.
I cringe when you talk.
I'm in.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you guys.
Everybody.